Our door can be opened. Have you learned it? Follow me. Go to my block. Repairs will cost $3,000, and it may not be able to be opened, especially not cost-effective. So what should we do when encountering this situation? Today, I will teach you how to do it without spending 1 cent. You can open this door easily if the car keys are locked in the car. At this time, we just need to find a hard card. Then find the gap in the car door. Insert it. Stroke down hard. The car door can be opened. Have you learned it? Follow me. Go to my homepage. Look at this red fault light. If this light is on, stop the car quickly to save your life. This malfunction light looks like a robot head. It's called the generator fault light. If we go to a repair shop for repairs, will charge us at least $3,000. But today, I will tell you a little trick. Just $1 can solve it. How often does this happen? What if we go to the car factory for repairs? They will first ask us to check the circuit of the entire car. Then let's replace this car battery. Let's replace this car's alternator. That problem can be solved. But what about money? Cost at least $3,000. But with my method, you can solve it for just $1. What causes this problem? In fact, it is because the carbon brushes in this generator work for a long time, causing excessive wear and failure to function properly. If you want to solve this problem, it's actually very simple. All we need is $1. Go to a convenience store to buy a new carbon brush and install it. This problem can be solved. Have you learned it? Follow me to learn about cars every day. Driving rainy day. Our mirrors are often beaded with water. In fact, it is most afraid of soap. We spread the soap evenly on this rearview mirror. Did you see that? It works great. Have you learned it? I'm Brother Tom. Follow me and go to the homepage to learn more car skills. Cars are most afraid of these things. First, the car has been driving for a long time. This headlight is going to get yellow and dim. In fact, it is most afraid of beer and cola. We pour beer and Coke over the headlights. Then wipe with a towel. Look, this headlight shines like new. Second, when driving, it is inevitable that some scratches will occur, like this. In fact, there is no need to go to the repair shop at all. We just need to take a tube of toothpaste and apply it to the scratch. Wipe it with a towel. Did you see that? Restored in perfect condition. Third, drive in rainy day. Our mirrors are often beaded with water. In fact, it is most afraid of soap. We spread the soap evenly on this rearview mirror. Did you see that? It works great. Have you
mobile number now? Do you want to get a Sweden mobile number? With the My Second Line app, you can get a +46 number to send and receive text messages. This app has made traveling to Sweden so much easier. Just go to settings, select international number, choose your number, and it'll instantly be activated. Go get your Sweden.
And it may not be able to be opened. Too stupid. You can open this door easily. If the problem is solved, guys, please give me a like. At this time, we go to the kitchen to find a plunger. Watch my demonstration next. Suck it on the glass. Pull down hard. Look, the car glass is coming down. We can open the car door easily. Have you learned it? We take out the tow hook. We found this small cover on the front bumper and opened it with a slight press. Then insert the tow hook into it. Tighten counterclockwise. We take out the tow rope. Fold in half through the tow hook. The long side is the main rope. The short side is the auxiliary rope. We took out the main rope from the rope loop. Wrap the auxiliary rope around the main rope. Fold in half through the top loop. At this time, tighten the main rope. This will only make it tighter and tighter. This method is also called angry to death. Even 10 cows can't be pulled away. Then you want to untie it? It's actually very simple. We just need to hold on to the secondary rope. Just pull it gently and it will come loose. Is this method particularly practical? I'm Brother Tom. Follow me to learn more about cars. If you tie the tow rope like this, you are making a big mistake. Today, I will teach you how to tie a tow rope so that even 10 cows can't be pulled away. First, open the trunk. Then open this cover. We take out the tow hook. We found this small cover on the front bumper and opened it with a slight press. Then insert the tow hook into it. Tighten counterclockwise. We take out the tow rope. Fold in half through the tow hook. The long side is the main rope. The short side is the auxiliary rope. We took out the main rope from the rope loop. Wrap the auxiliary rope around the main rope. Fold in half through the top loop. At this time, tighten the main rope. This will only make it tighter and tighter. This method is...
See this little button? Press it down. When driving at night, the rear lights will not dazzle. Look, This seatbelt also has a little adjustment valve. It can be adjusted according to the height of the driver. The front sun visor. It can not only block the sunlight in front, it can also block the sun from the side. Look, there is a small wrench under the steering wheel. Lower the wrench. This way, the height of the steering wheel can be adjusted according to the height of the driver. In the end, if we get stuck in the car and can't get out, don't worry at this point. Actually, we can. We all have a hidden escape device in our car. Let's put it in the back seat first and climb into the trunk. There is a little black mechanism on the door panel of the trunk. Look at it. This is the escape switch. Let's flick it in the direction of the arrow. You can open the trunk for emergency escape.
Drive into a pit, and the entire front wheel is completely suspended in the air. What if you encounter this situation? Some guys will choose to call a tow truck. It costs $3,000 for you to pay a tow truck. Today I will teach you a trick. It doesn't cost a penny. You can also get out of trouble easily. Don't panic when this happens. Let's apply the brakes first. Put in reverse gear, then turn the steering wheel in the direction of falling into the pit. Press the accelerator to 3,500 RPM. Release the brake. This way the car can easily get out of trouble. Isn't it very simple?
Follow me. Learn car knowledge every day. Rear view mirror adjustment error. There will definitely be a car accident. First, find the front door handle in the left rear view mirror and adjust the door handle to the lower right corner of the rear view mirror. Then find the front door handle in the right rear view mirror and adjust the door handle to the lower left corner of the rear view mirror. This way, whether it's looking at the steps on the roadside or the car coming from behind, the views are the best. Follow me.
Can the car still go up?
It definitely won't go up. It's all suspended.
I don't believe it. Let me try. What should we do? Or pay for help?
Don't waste your money. I've got a solution. You go and move some bricks over here.
What are you doing? Moving bricks.
Don't talk nonsense. Hurry up.
What are you doing with my jack?
Jack up the car and put the bricks inside. It's almost there. Let's pad the other side. I can drive up now. Guys, if the car can go, please give me a like. Support me. Let's go! First, put the car into D gear, then step on the gas to about 3,500 RPM, and then release the hand.
Usage of inner loop and outer loop. If you learn how to drive, you will not only save more fuel, but also save your life at critical moments. First, when someone is smoking in the car, open the external circulation. This can quickly discharge the smoke from the car. Second, when there is a traffic jam, we must open the inner loop. In this way, the exhaust fumes from outside the car cannot enter the inside of the car. Third, when driving on a rainy day, turn on the air conditioner, turn on the internal circulation, and then turn on the fan icon. This way the glass won't fog up. Last, when it rains, it is very easy for water droplets to hang on the rearview mirror lens. Affects vision, very dangerous. Just turn on the small button with this square sign. There will no longer be water droplets hanging on the lenses. Have you learned it? Follow me to learn more about cars. Look, don't press these buttons in our car randomly, otherwise—
Cool air inside your car, but it also has some other uses. You see, this button will stop fumes from entering your car in traffic, and it'll block unpleasant odors while driving. Have you ever noticed this button in your car? Well, if you press it, it'll actually get your car as cold as possible. It does this by cutting off the outside air and recirculating the already cool air inside your car. But it also has some other uses. You see, this button will stop fumes from entering your car in traffic, and it'll block unpleasant odors while—
is foamy, you eat too much protein. If your urine is red, you have kidney damage. If your urine is pink, you're eating too much red beet. If your urine is yellow, you are dehydrated. If your urine is neon yellow, you took too much B vitamins. If your urine is clear, you drink too much water. Follow for more.
Flush with the door frame. When you open the door, you will never hit the car next to you. Second, adjust the left rearview mirror. Move the door handle to the lower right corner of the rearview mirror. Adjust the right rearview mirror. Move the door handle to the lower left corner of the rearview mirror. At this time, the field of vision is the widest and driving is safer. Fifth, when reversing, keep an eye on the middle of the front door handle when it coincides with the steps behind. At this time, the rear of the car is 30 centimeters away from the steps. Look, you can also measure the distance. Have you learned it? Follow sister and go to the homepage to learn more about cars. Nowadays, the parking spaces are becoming narrower and narrower. If the door is scratched by other
The lower
vehicles,
left corner of the windshield. When crossing a narrow road, as long as the headlights of the other vehicle are higher than this point, you can pass safely. Second, use the secret weapon Scotch tape. Get in the car when it is 30 centimeters away from the roadside and find the spot that coincides with the steps. Mark with tape. As long as the obstacle is outside the mark, it is safe. The right side is also marked in the same way. When pulling over, as long as this line coincides with the roadside, the distance is exactly 30 centimeters. Finally, how to control the distance from the front of the car. When following a car, if you cannot see the lower end of the rear bumper of the car in front, you must stop immediately. Keep this distance. When leaving, just turn the steering wheel full to leave safely. Have you learned it? I am Brother Song. Follow me. There are 1,000 car knowledge on the homepage. Many people don't know the distance well when driving, frequently scratches the car. Today, I will share a technique. Use a roll of tape to control distance. Save $3,000 a year. First, there is a dot in the lower left corner of the windshield. When crossing a narrow road, as long as the headlights of the other vehicle are higher than this point, you can pass
of the
safely.
target parking space. Turn the steering wheel full to the right and reverse the car. Straighten the steering wheel. The car entered the parking space smoothly. When reversing into the garage, drive parallel to the parking space line. When the rearview mirror is aligned with the corner of the target parking space, turn the steering wheel full to the left and continue driving forward. When we're in the rearview mirror, when you can just see the corner of the target parking space, turn the steering wheel full to the right and reverse the car. Straighten the steering wheel. The car entered the parking space smoothly. Parking door handles are only used to open doors? That would be a big mistake. The door handle has 6 auxiliary functions. After learning it, you can surprise the examiner. First, adjust the left rearview mirror. Move the door handle to the lower right corner of the rearview mirror. Adjust the right rearview mirror. Move the door handle to the lower left corner of the rearview mirror. At this time, the field of vision is the widest and driving is safer. Second, when parking on the side, keep an eye on the right rearview mirror. When you see the door handle crossing the road steps, turn the steering wheel full to the left. The car can enter the parking space smoothly. Fourth, when you open the door and get off the car, keep an eye on the door handle of the car next to you. When the door handle is flush with the door frame, when you open the door, you will never hit the car next to you. Fifth, when reversing, keep an eye on the middle of the front door handle when it coincides with the steps behind. At this time, the rear of the car is 30 centimeters away from the steps. Look, you can also measure the distance. Have you learned it? Follow me to learn more
Drive
about
forward parallel to this parking space line. When the rearview mirror is aligned with the parking space line next to it, turn the steering wheel all the way to the left. Keep driving forward. When we see the corner of the parking space in the rearview mirror, turn the steering wheel all the way to the right. Shift into reverse gear. Reverse the car. When our car is parallel to the 2 cars next to it, straighten the steering wheel. Continue to reverse the car. The car stops perfectly like this. Have you learned it?
cars in front and behind. Many people cannot park in the garage. Today I will teach you a side parking technique. Let me demonstrate. Buckle up. Drive forward parallel to the parking line. When the rearview mirror of the car is lined up with the rearview mirror of the side car, turn the steering wheel fully to the right. Put the car in reverse. At this point, we are looking at the left rearview mirror. When you see all the lights of the car behind you in the rearview mirror, turn the steering wheel back to normal. Reverse the car. At this point, we are looking in the right rearview mirror. When you see the door handle crossing the steps in the right rearview mirror, turn the steering wheel all the way to the left. Reverse the car. First, press the door lock button for 5 seconds. One-touch lock function can be activated. Second, press the glass lift switch for 5 seconds. You can activate the one-click window raising function. Third, put into reverse gear. Turn the rearview mirror adjustment button to R. Adjust rear view mirror. Find the location of the rear tire. This will activate the automatic flip-down function of the rearview mirror. Follow me. Learn
At this
more
time, the distance is exactly 30 centimeters. Fourth, when driving out of the garage, as long as our shoulders are aligned with the car next to us, no matter how we turn the direction, there will be no scratches.
Whoa!
You go to the front and watch it.
What the hell? How did you do it? I get scratched a lot while driving.
How about it? Very simple. Just tell you casually, and you will never scratch your car again in the future. First, when parking on the side, let's keep an eye on the knuckles of the wiper. When it coincides with the horse next to it, slowly return the steering wheel so that the wiper is parallel to the curb, which is exactly 30 centimeters at this time. Second, while waiting for a traffic light, if we can't see the upper edge of the front and rear bumpers in the car, stop immediately, and the distance is exactly 1 meter at this time. Third, when parking, if there is a curb in front, we should stare at the rearview mirror. When the lower edge of the rearview mirror coincides with the lower edge of the curb, stop immediately. At this time, the distance is exactly 30 centimeters. Fourth, when driving out of the garage, as long as our shoulders are aligned with the car next to us, no matter how we turn the direction, there will be no scratches.